Quiero ver una pelea. Quiero ver una pelea que me transporte a otra era mejor, cuando los boxeadores peleaban de verdad. Quiero ver a los mejores contra los mejores, sin pesos pactados, títulos ficticios u oponentes elegidos. Solo dos verdaderos campeones invictos que saben que cuando la campana suena, es hora de darle a los aficionados lo que quieren. Una buena batalla campal.
Crawford versus Postol, sábado 23 de julio, 9 Este, 6 Pacífico, en vivo por pay-per-view.
Him and Freddie Rose know they can't beat Terrence. You're gonna sit your ass in that corner, you're gonna shut the f up, and you're gonna watch your guy get his ass beat.
Terrence, great to have you on Dish. Welcome to pay-per-view world. How's it feel?
Feels good.
What does that mean to you as a boxer to get to this place in your career?
Well, it means a lot because this is where it started. You know, all the greats been on pay-per-view, and this is every fighter's dream to be on pay-per-view and to become the next star, superstar.
When did you first start visualizing that this could be a possibility? When, do you remember the moment where you thought, I could do this?
Oh, when I was very young.
Yeah?
Always had the confidence, always had the determination. I just never wanted to lose in anything. So that wasn't a weak point in my life. The thing that most sidetracked me was doing other things outside the ring and outside of the gym. But once I got focused, everything else falls into place.
Left hand lands to Crawford. Gamboa on clear streak as the round ends.
Let's talk about this fight. This really seems to be one of those rare fights where it is the best versus the best, if you can talk about that.
Well, yeah, it's one against two. WBC champion against WBO champion. There's a lot of fights out there to be made, but this is the one that everybody wants to see. The fans, the two best in the division. Why not make it on pay-per-view?
And for those who said you were avoiding this fight?
I never was avoiding nothing. I asked for the fight, you know, more than once. We here now, and I'm looking to make a statement.
All right, so 28-0 versus 28-0. He obviously has a height advantage, he has a reach advantage. What are the advantages you bring into the ring?
My brain. You know, I feel like I can adapt to anything. Once the fight get going, I feel him out. I see what he has, he see what I has, and then I just switch up in the blink of an eye. And I feel like that's my strong point.
Good jab by Crawford.
This fight's been talked about for a long time. Why is it happening now?
Ain't nobody else left for Terrence to fight, but number one guy that they so-called say he is number one.
Yeah, do you think we're going to see a fight best versus best finally with this fight?
I think the world got Postol ranked number one just because of what he did with Matisse, which me personally I thought was just lucky. But the world really knows who the number one fighter is which is Terrence. So it's 1 versus 2. In my mind, Terrence is number one. Postol is probably somewhere in the top 10.
Crawford going home run shots, bringing them up from the floor, and Gamboa coming forward. Down goes Gamboa, and that'll do it.
Last 2 fights, knockouts. Tell us about that and what that means as far as where you are in your career right now.
It means that I'm not taking nothing less than what a fighter gives me. You know, if I see any weakness, I'm gonna go in for the kill. If I gotta box my way through a fight, I do it. But if I feel I can get a fighter out of there, I'm gonna get him out of there.
Down goes McConaughey on a Crawford left hand. 3, 4, 5.
As we're up here, anything you want to say to the Dish pay-per-view people who might be buying this fight?
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of fireworks. You know, a lot of people looking at the fight as if it shouldn't be on pay-per-view, but why not? You know, you got the two best in the division. You got 1 versus 2. It's a lot at stake, both undefeated fighters with the same exact record. What more do you want?
That was a great fight. A great fight. And a star-making performance of the highest order.
Victor, great to have you on Dish.
Thank you.
Tell us about the shirt you're wearing.
Ну, эту футболку, когда
Suleiman gave me this shirt after I became a champion WBC. I'll do everything to keep this shirt.
Well, hopefully you'll have a new shirt come July 23rd. Tell me about how this fight got put together and why this is the right time to have this fight.
Да, конечно же, я надеюсь, что
Yes, I really hope that I'm gonna have a new shirt with this WBO. And I'm very excited about this fight because I really want to grow, I want to get more belts, more exposure. So I'm very thankful for Bob Arum, my manager, that I have a chance to fight for another belt.
Good body shots by Postol. Ooh, and he goes right back down there on the other side.
You two are both very exciting fighters to watch, and I think this is going to make a terrific fight because you don't stand back, you go forward. If you can talk about what fight fans will see when you see these two fighters who like to fight and really go after it.
да, это тоже будет.
Yes, it's gonna be interesting fight, two interesting styles, and he got some advantage because he's American, and that's only motivate me. I'm gonna do my best every round, every single minute, working very hard.
So we've seen this like millions of times in our lives. There's nothing really complicated, so I'm not worried about it.
What are you worried about?
Nothing.
Why?
My guy's a better fighter.
This is one of those opportunities, I think, where you really do have the best versus the best. If you could talk about that.
This is a very good fight. This is a fight that people really want to see. It's a fight that I want to see. I mean, you have a 50-50 fight here. Well, maybe Crawford could be probably a little bit favored because he's been on American TV a little bit more than Postol. But the thing is, this is a very good fight. I think the guy has a great chance of winning this fight, and it's going to be very tactical. Whoever comes with the best strategy in this fight is going to win, and we're going to come up with a good game plan. He'll be ready by fight time.
Hard right hand again by Postol.
He's hitting Matisse at will.
How do you see this fight playing out? Obviously, he's got a height advantage, got a reach advantage. What kind of things will you work on to make those things the advantage that lead to a victory?
Well, you know, his height advantage and his reach advantage has to be really, really well used and well timed. And I think we can catch him when he's switching from southpaw to right-handed, which he does quite a bit.
Right.
I think we can catch him in the middle with that a little bit, and the strategy should be intact by fight time.
And coming back with his own combination. Hurts Matisse with the right hand. I think he did hurt him.
28-0 versus 28-0. Most likely somebody has to lose. Why is it going to be you? Who's going to win?
Ну, я уверен.
I'm pretty sure about myself, and my heart telling me that I need this fight, this win, much more stronger than him.
Oh! Good
That is a knockdown. We've got a count. And Matisse is down.
You don't want them on.
This is over. Victor Postol has knocked out Lucas Matisse.
I honestly think this is a 50-50 fight. The best two guys in a division fighting each other, and it's a good thing to happen. The best man will win and go on to bigger and better things, and the loser will go back to Nebraska.
Quiero ver una pelea. Quiero ver una pelea que me transporte a otra era mejor, cuando los boxeadores peleaban de verdad. Quiero ver a los mejores contra los mejores, sin pesos pactados, títulos ficticios u oponentes elegidos. Solo dos verdaderos campeones invictos que saben que cuando la campana suena, es hora de darle a los aficionados lo que quieren. Una buena batalla campal.
Crawford versus Postol, sábado 23 de julio, 9 Este, 6 Pacífico, en vivo por Pay-Per-View.